No. Hello, Leaky. I'm assuming the ads have finished. Twitch has stopped showing me the little green box that helpfully tells me how long the ads have got. Twitch is very broken today. But we're going to persevere. Hello also to Arkesh. Right, so I couldn't decide what to stream, so I've decided that if I can't decide what to stream, then I'm going to pick something off the top of my backlog. And this one was already set up for some reason. I don't know why. I think I must have potentially earmarked it for streaming during Extra Life. It was quite big when it came out. We are playing Inscryption. This one came out on Xbox on the 10th of April 2023. So, as I said, top of the backlog. Over 2 years old. It originally came out in 2021, October. It's available on Switch, Steam, Epic Game Store, GOG, Humble, PlayStation, and we're playing on Xbox Series X today. Inscryption is an inky black card-based odyssey that blends the deck-building roguelike escape room-style puzzles and psychological horror into a blood-laced smoothie. Darker still are the secrets inscribed upon the cards, which is the stream title. So yeah, it's a deck building card game thing, which is not usually my cup of tea, but you know, people were talking about it and I was like, we can play it on our alt. It was developed by Daniel Mullins Games and published by Devolver Digital. Daniel Mullins Games hasn't released anything else on Xbox that I can see, unless it was under some other name. This one is Play Anywhere, and it's also on Cloud Gaming and Game Pass. It is an ID at Xbox game, so thank you very much to ID at Xbox for the code for this one. Price-wise, we're looking at on Xbox £16.74 or $19.99. However, it has been like 60% off I say very recently. It was in June, which to me was recently, except that it's September now, so what the heck. It has 40 achievements. People have unlocked all these, but it's a long completion time. So yeah, it's a roguelike collectible card game. So yeah, we will... Ow! Not elbow our controller. Just check that we're not signed in to anything else. Okay, load it up. There we go. So spooky, apparently we're doing spooky games, but honestly I was just picking stuff off the top of my backlog, trying to get the ones from 2023 cleared before the end of the year. Gives me September, October, November, December, 4 months to clear like 40 something games. I don't think we're going to get all of them, but at the very least if we can get like half of them, that would be great. So yeah, we may
time to figure out what's on this thing.
We may combine some in streams if they're puzzly shorter ones. Okay, I got it. So today I was very confused because my light is set to come on either at sunset, because it's clever like that. It's the smart bulb. It's like the only smart thing I have in my house. Yes, that does include me. And I got it because, well, the timer I had for my plug for my light was a ticky timer and it was annoying. So I was like, you know what? Why don't we have it so that the light comes on when we stream? So it either comes on when we stream, circle lead, or it comes on at sunset. So when it popped on at 22 stream time, I'm like, oh, we've reached that part of the year where it turns on before stream time. It turns on at 3 at the weekend, which is, neither here nor there, and it turns off at midnight, which means that if we stream late, occasionally it'll be like, the lighting will go and I'll be like, I need to turn the light on. But it's useful if I'm out because it looks like someone's in because the light is on. So, yeah, right. But yes, I don't like ticking noises. Not that I'm in when it's ticking, but then I have to remember to set it, and then it's like very, you know, rigid on the times, whereas, you know, this one, I can control it with my phone, and I don't know, it's cool. So, yeah, but I got very confused. Okay, new game, continue, options, and credits. Okay. What do we got? Dialogue, text speed, screen shake, flicker. We're turning off flicker because I don't think I want flicker today. I feel like I didn't get enough sleep, so I think flicker is going to be bad for me. Noise effect. Oh, I feel like that's even worse. And we've got shake. We'll see how it goes. Take master down a moment. Take music. I don't know if it's voiced or what have you. It does new game, but it's got continue. I'm like, is that just because continue is effectively we haven't started? It also might be a little loud because I haven't turned it for calmer. But it might start talking at me, so, you know. Hopefully you can hear the game. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Good, because I don't actually know how it's played. Ooh, squirrel, stoat, wolf, wolf. Play the squirrel card. Okay. Now play your stoat. An honorable death. Play the stoat. Okay. Wolf require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. RT rings the bell. Your stoat stands unopposed. So far so good. The number on the bottom left is its attack power, 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. If you win, you win if you tip the scale, my side, all the way down. Okay, like this. My turn. Coyote does 2 damage. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. Okay. Okay, my coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. This means your stoat health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from the deck, or you may draw a squirrel. X. Ooh, River Snapper, how reckless of you. Okay. It's got 6 health and does 2 damage, and it has a blood thing. You are lacking oh, it requires sacrifices. Okay. I will ring the bell then. There we go. Bye-bye, coyote. Because you are learning, I will pass. You've drawn all the creatures from your deck. A squirrel is your only choice. I'm going to put a squirrel there. It doesn't attack, but it's got some health. You dealt 1 damage, so I put 1 weight on the scale. You know you can play more than 1 card per turn, right? Pass. Okay. So I will pick a squirrel. If I put a squirrel there, and then I can put a river snapper there. And ring the bell. Ho ho! Squirrel. Oh, that's why we had to sacrifice the squirrel to use the stoat. There's a sacrifice thing. Okay, so we could sacrifice our stoat. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. Okay. Wolf does 3 damage. Aha. You've won this match. I feel like they won't all be so easy. So, let me recall your story. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. You were lost deep in the forest. Single path revealed itself. Two denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bites, has always been lethal. The undying cat! Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Aww! Uphold the rulebook. When a card bearing the signet is sacrificed, it does not perish. Such a death. When a card bearing the sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. Okay, I'm going to choose the cat. Another creature joins your caravan. I can only choose one. Of course I'm going to choose the cat, right? Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel and a bottle, break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. Okay. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it, maybe. You will help me? Okay, take your turn. Play along for now. Okay. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Okay, so... Ah, there's a wolf cub, right? Fledgling. Ooh, a card bearing the sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. So we've got that. What's this? Pliers. You will place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. Squirrel on a bottle. Squirrel is created in your hand. A squirrel is defined as 0 power, 1 health. But useful for sacrifice. Need I remind you, your items may help. Okay, can I... Okay, so LB Mighty Leap. Okay. I don't know where that is coming from, but hey. Okay, airborne. Right. We've got cat. I was trying to pick a card, but I don't think I can. Okay, so... Stump. Or we've got a space. So I think we have to start with a squirrel. The cat requires a sacrifice. And the stoat requires a sacrifice, but that doesn't die. We're going to put the stoat here. Here we go. We won't sacrifice you again though, mate. We could, but we're not going to. Ding. Wolf cub. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. Has anyone played this game, by the way? Inscryption. Because it is on Game Pass, so it is available if you want to play it, like, right now. Also, I've got top of my tea. I boiled the kettle. I just forgot to put the water in the in the cup. So this is cold. So it's been out a couple of years, and also it's on Game Pass. So it's one of these... I feel like I'm obligated because I got a code for it to stream, and because I feel guilty otherwise. But yeah. Sometimes it's like, oh, everyone's played this. This is why I'm playing this, because people said it was good. Or it's like, oh, it's been out a couple of years, but no one's really heard of it. And then people buy it, and then it's like, ooh. Okay, so pick something from my hand or pick a squirrel. I feel like if we pick a squirrel, we can put the squirrel here. And then we can place our thing by sacrificing the cat and the squirrel. And then it won't yell at the stoat's not going to yell at us. They're going with a bat. Ah, this is the flying thing. Strike an opponent even if there's a creature opposing it. Oh, right. Okay, so my stoat is not really, you know. The entire deck building genre does nothing for you. Much like JRPG. Ah, now, I do like JRPGs. Let's become a airborne bat. Flies over creatures to attack directly. Ah, my bat flew right over your stoat. Okay, so let's get something new. I got a wolf. So if I use that... Ah! Ew, I just pulled out a tooth. Well-oined point of damage. I didn't think you would really do it. I honestly thought it was going to alter the scales. I should not have made that assumption. I find that I've played a couple of deck building games or collectible card game type ones. I got rid of the bat, which is good. Okay, give me a sacrifice. Squirrel. Now I can do sacrifice squirrel and cat. I put the cat in front of the stump, so the cat is always protected. Now I'm gonna lose. They're gonna lose the stump there, which means they can put another card out. Don't know what they're gonna do though. Now my wolf will fight my wolf. They're pretty evenly matched. They will take it out, but that's fine because we can always get another squirrel and stuff. But yeah, I do like JRPGs. They can be very long, but you know, I've got a soft spot for some of them. I've played quite a few. Not very recently, because time. But I've played a few card game type ones on my alt, and I've actually kind of enjoyed them. There was that Iris game, which was weird. I think it was a little broken. But then there was one where it was like Fallen London, but collectible cardish. That was really cool. Cultist Simulator. I enjoyed that. Hey, Mr. Coolness! Right. Wolf. Ha ha ha! Okay. So, grab another wolf and just ding. I do damage to you and I win! You prevailed and trekked onward past the now bloodied terrain. Though I have used my tooth thingy and I probably could have saved that. Never mind. Okay. Alright, let's have a look what we got. Wolf cub. It grows into a wolf after a single turn. Ooh, a sparrow! Meek sparrow, an inexpensive, if feeble flying creature. But I mean, okay, that only requires one sacrifice, but I've got my cat. I'm going to take the sparrow because I don't have a flying one, and that attacks directly, so it could give me a little bit of an advantage. Whoa! You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. I'm sorry, Sparrow, I just got you, but I can't sacrifice my cat. You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. Ooh! Can I empower my cat, though? Oh. I now have a flying cat that does no damage. That was kind of useless, but also funny. I got an angel cat. dear. Ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the sparrow now lives in the cat. My poor cat. Okay. I never said this game was going to be, you know, well played. Ooh, what is this? That is... Oh, crap. Behold my totem. It increases my canine cards with the airborne sigil. Thanks, Leaky. Okay. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough! Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Okay. Okay, so we've got a coyote. What? How the hell did you get an airborne coyote? Alright, 2 airborne. They're going to do a flip ton of damage if I'm not careful. So we ideally need... we need a wolf. Hey, Hivor! Oh, Stretcher's not making sounds again. It's intermittent whether it works or not. Also, Twitch is particularly broken. So everything looks weird. I don't know whether they've broken a style sheet or changed the style sheet, but the Frankenface TV Frankenface plugin no longer works. There was a whole bunch of bug reports going, it's not working. It's like, it's just put it all on one thread. Thank you very much. So I can't have my sound equalizers and like all the little adjustments, like putting the time in the right time zone is just, yeah. It's working fine. My Edge is working fine, but my Chrome on my laptop is not. So, yeah, I don't really know what's going on. Okay, so if I put down the squirrel, squirrel sacrifice. Okay, so the stoat does 1 damage. Either will work against that. Back on the board. I like my stoat. My stoat is zesty. They usually fix it super quick. Yeah, I know they probably will, but it's like literally had been down like 10 minutes. Oh no, it's been down like an hour and a half now because it was the beginning of the ID stream. But you know, it's fine. I don't know where, because Twitch looks awful. So I'm assuming Twitch broke something that they need to fix, like when they broke the channel point redeems and it was 2 in a column instead of 3 because they'd added a border in. Okay, so we're not gonna sacrifice anything there, so let's ding. Okay, so we did a damage. Now totem has granted my totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. Feels very OP. Okay, so what we're going to do is try and pull my cat. No, we've got another freaking wolf. That's not good. Okay, ding. Right, you've got rid of the bat. That's great. Thank you. Okay, we're going to lose. We just lost. Should have gone for an emergency squirrel. I've lost. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Ooh. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Ooh. There's a safe. Ah! Okay, those are kind of cool. Okay, bring it here. I can't exit the door. Okay, so we've got some figurines. We've got a knife thing. We've got candles. We've got a safe, a globe. We've got that. Okay, now sit back down. I believe this is Leshy. Leshy is a trickster forest spirit. You may recognize the name from Cult of the Lamb. But yes. Let me explain something to you. Oh, I have lives. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? I needed an emergency squirrel. That would have been a better idea. Okay, River Snapper. Okay. Stalwart defense. Porcupine! Ornery porcupine sharp quills await those who dare attack it. Okay, I kind of like the idea of a porcupine. Or an adder. When that creature perishes. Okay, porcupine or adder. Porcupine. Ooh. Left to the fire or right to... Left to the fire. Oh, you came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire that will enhance its power, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Do we trust this? Hey, Valbo. Do we trust it? Does say power. And we could give our cat power. I will... Now we gave fire warm to the poor cat, enhancing its power. My cat is now no longer useless. It does fly damage, and it is an infinite sacrificey, and it now has power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the cat away from the fire and left. Ha ha ha! Yeah, that one was sacrifice, and we could have given the cat another power, but honestly... Okay, what have we got there? What is that? There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. Okay, we've got a grand fur. Mighty leap. It will block an opposing creature bearing the sigil. Okay, cool. So we've got a block in there. We have a grizzly. Wow, that is a super powerful freaking grizzly. Okay, so we've got to put a squirrel down because honestly we need a sacrifice. That does spike damage. Grizzly has 6, but we'll do 4 damage. And it'll do 4 damage to us. Don't trust anyone besides Leaky. I mean... fair. In the game, I'm not going to trust anyone, though the stoat is interesting. Stoat has 3, does 1. I feel like I'm going to put the porcupine here. And I need to remember I've got an emergency squirrel. The break for emergency. 2 of them. Okay, so... Okay, go for it. That is now dead. A thorny rebuke. Okay, so... We've just got to stop the bear from hitting me. This spot? You sure? You're a sacrifice, Stoat. I'm sorry, but I am having to do that. Okay. Cat! I'm lacking sacrifices. My grand fur can't be sacrificed. Okay, right, hang on. Emergency squirrel. "42 minutes a day." Oh, right, okay. I lost my cat. No. I think I'm gonna have to use my other emergency squirrel so I can put a wolf in here. Four damage is gonna hurt. It's a sacrifice. It's not really gonna do me any good. Shit. I'm going to die. Alas, it's time for you to perish. No! And this is generally why I don't play these games, because there's a little bit of RNG, and I'm very bad at it. I make poor decisions. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory, though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. What do you mean, draw the cost from? For my death card? I guess let's take the power. Cost of 2 blood from the wolf. Oh. Another, I will use its power and health. Oh! Okay, wolf again. I would have done the other one had I realized what it meant for the cost. The sigils. Okay, well, we get the porcupine then. Sigil of sharp quills. Okay. This is called Joe. There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? Blood artist. Complete your first death card. Wonderful. You do not need to smile. Well, I suppose at least it's not white. Here we go again. Another challenger. Okay. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. You're adding more freaking rules? A possum. The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Oh, well, that's at least useful. I have an emergency squirrel and they pull one of my teeth out thing. You're going to play a rattler. Okay, she's going to do 3 and... Right, okay, so we need to put something useful. My stoat! Stoat, my man. Gives me a bone. Stoat is going to block. From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. Not lose this until it's spent or the battle ends. Oh, right. Well, that was... You know. I think I may have sacrificed my cat. Like, I don't have a cat anymore. The rattler. Okay, let's see what we've got. Bullfrog! Ah, cool. What do you do? Ah. Excellent. You require sacrifice. I'm going to put you down here. Oh dear. Okay. Well, we'll just stick a squirrel in there for now. Where's my stoat? So, and hang on. And Ray? Oh, trust. Right. Okay. How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. Ooh, I got a tooth. Excellent. Oh, I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. Okay. It's beside the safe. Okay, so 180. Bifurcated strike. Trifurcated strike. Frozen away. Trinket bearer. Steel trap. Amorphous. Tidal. Oh wow, there's so much stuff. Ooh, that's dark. Okay, so we've got a clock, which we can set the time. That's our current deck, I believe. So we still... Yeah, and then we've looked at everything else. So that one... Honestly, I don't know what we get from... That's clearly we need something anyway. You gotta try. Let us continue. Okay, we get to pick a thing. Can I pick my card? Ooh, okay. So we've got the coyote, mega coyote. But what did you expect for only 4 bones? Okay. The rattler, a brittle creature, once past its monstrous fangs. Cockroach, unkillable cockroach. It returns to your hand after dying. Well, we're definitely taking the cockroach then, because otherwise we run out of cards. You know, you're free to get up again to keep your blood flowing. Yeah, but, you know. Its bleeding yields 4 blood, if you can ignore the bleating. Okay, well, we'll take a black goat then. Feeling overburdened enough with full 3 items, you carried on. Okay, battle. Oh, you're smart or something. He usually doesn't even bother teaching about bones. Alright, here's a tip. I saw a past victim writing a passcode in the rule book. Ooh. Oh, okay, hang on, 273. But one of the things. This is 273. Okay. I don't know which one. Oh, wait, no, it just would be 273. Okay, can we get up from the... No, we can't at the moment. Right, okay, so squirrel, what do we got? Sparrow and sparrow, great. Damage. Hang on, is this... 2 health? They're going to attack us anyway. I should probably do flyy damage. Normally I'd put the stoat down. But for now, we're going to put the bullfrog on. And then ding. Okay, so let's get us a squirrel. And then the stoat. Okay. Not happy, but we're also going to put an opossum in because we have the space. Okay. Right, so we're going to pick up a card. Wolf requires 2 sacrifices, okay? I'm not going to... Do I use my emergency squirrel? No. Let's ding. Okay, so... Grab squirrel. See the way this is going, okay? I concede. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish this match the slow way. How do I... Okay, let's accept your surrender. I don't get any extra tooths, but, you know, if you may desire it, you may stand now. Allow me time to plan. Okay. I'm no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me to plan your next encounter, but do keep your hands off my possessions. No, we're going to edge over here and go 273. Whoa, hello. Stink bug. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I thought I would never escape from that iron crypt. It is the stoat around, the stunted wolf. This madness must end. Oh, hello. Put that away. Okay, and we also have a key. Okay. Oh my god, what the heck? Alright, we got a balance. Okay, that has 2. It says 2 is balanced. 2, 1. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Okay, I don't quite understand it. That one doesn't move. Oh, it's like it attacks. Oh, you're building a hand. Okay, right. This one's fixed. Okay, so they've got 2 health, 1 attack. That gives me 2 attack? No, okay. That gives me 1. That gives me 1. I feel like we've got to calculate the game somehow. So we're playing this. It does 2. We do 2. So if we can do 3. 5. Hello. The skink. I forgot that I put that there. Very well, you may add it to your deck and I'll deal you 1 every so often. Cool. Right, okay. Okay, so we have to do it, so we're dealing 5. The moment we're dealing 1. Don't understand quite how, but I'm thinking that this skink thing we picked up. A worthy sacrifice. Repulsive. Many lives. Airborne. Guardian. Ant spawner. Hefty. Sharp quills. Unkillable. Waterborne. Bone king. Corpse eater. Loose tail. Okay, when a card bearing the sigil would be struck, a tail is created in its place and the card bearing the sigil moves to the right. That's what we've got at the moment with this. So that is a shield, which we can't move. So I guess that still gives us one. Okay, so we can't move that. So that's moving there. That takes away our one. I don't understand the rules enough on that one to do it, so. Okay. But it's useful to do this stuff anyway, I guess. Joe! Oh my god, I got a me. With sharp quills. I look like a puppy. The Pugnacious Vulture, Tyrant of the Skies. Requires 8 bones. And the Watchful Bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flyers. Right. So my flyer doesn't do attack. I think that's the thing we were missing. Oh, there's a tooth there. I think I'm going to grab the bullfrog. Okay, so we've got fire to upgrade something, a sacrifice or a backpack. Then I've got a battle. I don't know what that is. And then they all culminate on something. Don't know why I've done that, because I can't get any more items. The amount of items you carry is 3 and you have 3. Instead, perhaps you'll accept this gift from my friend. Hi. Oh. The prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. Excellent. Cool. Well, plus I didn't have to lose anything, and now I do have to do a battle, though. Oh, Stinkbug. You again! Indeed, our friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have another friend here. You've got to be... I wouldn't call him a friend, but I suppose we are in deep this time. Okay, so we are going to put a squirrel on because, you know. We have a wolf cub. Jesse, I did counter this in that, you know, I said I trust people in chat, just not in the game. Okay, the creature opposing a card bearing the sigil loses 1 power. That's good. And this is the tail situation, which I don't quite understand. I'll be honest. Mighty Leap. What else did I pick up? Kind of, it had a backpack. He's within! Bees! Rabbit hole. Skinning knife. Ew! Gross. Boulder in a bottle. Squirrel in a bottle. Special dagger. Scissors. Wise clock. Pliers. Hoggy bank. Okay. Hourglass. Failure. Black goat. Frozen opossum. Fish hook. Magical bleach. Oh my god. Mine a boon. Boon, boon. Boon, boon. Spill blood. Ooh, card counter. Bell ring. Okay, 1/2 bones. Ants. Made of stone. Waterborne. Stinky. Annoying. Brittle. Leader. Only strike. Tidal lock. Amorphous. Steel trap. Trinket bearer! Excellent. Okay, so... Stinky. I'm lacking the bones for that creature. Okay, so... Let's see how this skink thing plays. Wriggling tail. Oh, it's hard to call it cowardly. Okay, so... Bullfrog, okay. A possum. So we need a block. We do have a oh no, we only have one bone. Okay. Maybe I should have done a squirrel. I mean... I'm going to use an emergency squirrel. To put my old friend, Stoat. There? Total misplay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to put the stink bug next to you and you can shore up. Back in the game. Have you played this game, Jesse? Another wolf cub. Wolf. I've got bullfrog. Let's grab a squirrel. It went over. Okay. Excellent. He was stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelts? Okay. So, take a pelt free of charge. Okay. See the quality. Okay, and then golden pelt. Okay. You're leaving already? Please, consider me pelts. Okay, well we have 3 teeth, so we can only take a rabbit one. And I want to obviously have a golden one, so we're just gonna... Thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Okay, so we've got fire, backpack. I'm gonna obviously go with backpack. Its items are fun. Some bone tokens for a rainy night. Or a squirrel. I'll take some bone tokens. I mean, it blocks the path. Wolf cub. Coyote. What does that do? Oh, it's the fletching symbol. Squirrel. Fine. Just gonna stick it there, because... Can we sacrifice it? Can't draw blood from rabbit pelts. Okay, that's fair enough. But it does give me a bone. Skink. Let's get the skink in. There's a porcupine behind there. Ow. So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory in the flash. In the flash? Sparrow. You immediately gain 4 bones. Okay, well we don't need bones right now. We can put you out. Which means that you've got no power, which amuses me greatly. Bullfrog. Excellent. I mean, you've neutralized. My goodness me. It's a good move because, oh no, it's not neutralized anymore, but the sparrow is neutralized. Okay, so give me something. Pack rat, you have me. Here, I surrender. Okay. But I can play an item. What's that? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take a surrender. I'm fairly certain, you know. What is this? You encounter a small outpost in the wood tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? I only have one, and I did sort of sacrifice it. Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. Okay. Bees! Bees! Ooh, what does mole do? Burrower. Ah. Turkey vulture. Elk. Sprinter. I want bees. I want bees. These pelts are most excellent. My thanks. Okay, well, we maybe get more next time. Okay, so backpack. Yeah. Your pack was full, but a small critter approaches. You get another pack rat card. Prudent pack rat. Never doubt the ability of a well-stocked pack. Ah. Oh, this looks like a boss fight. We do have some bones. Oh no! Why do we... My boss battles are high-stake tests of your aptitude. With one flame you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. The smoke. Okay. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. Hey, Lady Marguerite! In the distance, you could hear the clinking metal on stone. You love this game. Aha! You have played it. This is my first time playing it. I've heard it is good. It's not usually my cup of tea with these games, with the RNG and the making decisions, but it's on my alt. So I'm playing, you know, with no consequences. And I opened a safe, and I'm quite pleased with myself there. Hey Vlad! Okay, in the distance you could hear the clinking of metal on... There we are, I did that. A helpful figure stood in your path. Twas the prospector! I'm absolutely terrified. Not your style either, and it was fab. Excellent. Well, it is on Game Pass, if anyone is interested in playing this. Okay, so pack rat gives me items, but only if my pack is not full. Okay, so that's not useful right now. Bone King, 4 bones for that. Okay, so we put... What are we getting? Coyote and pack mule. What the flip is pack mule? Okay. Oh, that's a sprint again. Okay, that's a sprint. That's the coyote. So we've got bones... We've got emergency bones and emergency sacrifice, and a pull out one of my teeth. So let's start with the squirrel. And put the skink. Sorry, squirrel. You're pretty much only useful for that. And I'm just gonna put the smoke down for now. Because why not? Something went under him. Okay. Something's under that. And then we've got Coyote again. Okay. We need to pick something. He's doing the Prospector again. Easy, boss. The mule's key. The mule is key. Okay. So many bones. Keep me alive. Okay. I'll try. I really need to put something into block, but I don't. We'll get an item, so. Let's grab some blood. Black goat. Ah! Worthy sacrifice. Okay, so I can't put that down because then it's going to. Unless I sacrifice it immediately. But that. Oh, yeah, pack rat requires sacrifice. Okay, well, let's just do this and. Damn coyote's gonna eat me, but. Flip. What do I need? I need something. Wolf. Okay. Black goat. Needs a sacrifice. Shit. I misjudged. I misjudged. I need a squirrel. Okay. Okay, so wolf. Shit. Okay. Shit. Is that me lost? Right. Never mind. More gold for me. Yeah, I'm dead again. I keep misjudging because I don't read the thing. Gonna get another death card. Stay there, no need to move. I'm afraid you are not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? Pathetic. Do you really think I would leave film in there? Do you have any idea what the camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Death card. Behold your death card. Shall we begin to ink it? Okay, so please choose to draw the cost. So cost, I'm going to do bones. Power. Oh, I forgot I got my beehive. Well, there, I guess. Skink. Sigil. Ah. Bullfrog, obviously. Mighty Leap. Blocks the flyy ones. I'm going to call this one Bob. Hey, Crispy Insomniac. Nice. Nice name. It's going to take my picture, which captures my soul and puts me in a card, I'm assuming. Say cheese. Camembert. I like that it is a nice parchment colour, candlelight, not bright white blind the heck out of me. Yes, very neurodivergent. Welcome. Did I tell you the tale of the one who came before you? They fell to a mad prospector. Nothing comes between that man and its gold. Seems the lowly stinkbug made its way in, but it is dealt, so it stands. What are we picking right now? Oh, we're just looking at things. Okay. Got a squirrel and a thingy. Can I... So the safe was opened. There's nothing in that drawer. But can we figure out this one now? Okay, so this blocks flying attacks and we can't move it. So this does nothing. But it prevents us taking damage. This one gets hit and it becomes a tail and moves along if there's a space. But we're not doing any damage to this. So if we move that back, that gives us 1 because this one is allowing us to do stuff. If we put that in, that gives us a 0. And that gives us a 0 because we can't. But if we move that back, we get 4. Ha! So we can't move this, and we can't move that, and we can't move that. We can't move, well, we can move that. So we can do 4 damage by not triggering that. So we've got 3 power, 1 power. How do we get 1 more power? How am I liking the game so far? It's not my usual genre, but, you know, I like indie games, so I'm trying stuff. People have said it's good. I am currently just going, oh, I made a poor decision. I keep forgetting to grab squirrels, and but I'm intrigued, and certainly I like the little escape roomy puzzles. Okay, so I need 1 more power. How do I get 1 more power? Can I? No. There's got to be another trick that I'm missing. If I attack this one, which I can't move, it moves over here, so it blocks this power. So those 2 are good. We don't want to do that because they block. I'm not sure that we can... I'm not sure that we can do... anything else. Maybe there's a missing tile somewhere? This one? Oh, hello, there's a... Oh, hello! I do relish snuffing out your access candles before a boss. Perhaps you will now enjoy it as much as I do. Okay, what is this? Just getting some teeth. Excellent. The wolf is still stuck, but we did get smoke. We can't get this knife yet. This has the pronghorn and the squirrel, but I don't seem to be able to do anything with it yet. There is a solution to that puzzle. Yes, no, but at the moment I'm only doing it with the information that I've acquired from playing the guy. And I learnt about blocking flying, which is this one. So this one can't do any damage. I learnt about the tail spawning in, so that's why this is positioned as it is. But I'm missing a trick or a button. So at the moment, I'm going with I can't move this one, so I can't get extra power. He also said I shouldn't touch his stuff, but yeah, I didn't listen to that, really. Cause, yeah, and there's still a clock that I haven't figured out what I do with it. So anyway, I don't generally do what I'm told to do in games, because there's generally no consequences. Okay, now you may not choose a specific beast. Instead, now you must decide on a tribe that you prefer. Okay. Wolf, crow, or stag? Obviously. Randomly chosen canine card. Did you wish for something else? No, that's fine. I can have a fledgling. Okay, so now we're doing... Is that trader? An ancient woman. Oh, no. I mean, I appreciate the offer of a hint. and I appreciate you asking first. Sorry, chat is weird at the moment because Twitch is a little bit broken. So yeah, I'm not supposed to listen. Yeah, no, that's fine. No, I appreciate the offer of a hint. But I'm not gonna take it at the moment. Because I feel like at some point it'll click. But I definitely really appreciate you asking for consent for that first, because yeah, it does say no backseating on my tags, I think. Unless I didn't put that one on. I can't remember. But yeah, it's like, those are the escape roomy type things. I like that there's little puzzles you can solve and get extra cards. So far I'm just being absolutely terrible at this game, but it's fun. An ancient woman emerged from behind an old oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings, then gestured at them brusquely. Cheers! Okay, fledgling. Stinky. Airborne. I'm gonna choose Stinky, because why not? You accepted the woodcarver's offering. It is useless without its second half, but you intuited that this would not be the last encounter with her. Cool. Battle. I think. Oh, no, it's a stupid totem thing. Right. Look! There's a third talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Greetings! Okay. Which I appreciate. Okay, what are we putting? We have got a flying freaking wolf, because of course we do. Do we have anything that block? Oh, we've got blocks power. So stink bug would be good, but that requires a Nuji flip. For now, let's sacrifice a squirrel. Oh yeah, no, I know, but at least I can say it's in the tags. It's also in the rules, I think, which again people don't read. So yeah, it is. Yeah, generally assume I'm asking just talking things through, unless I say I genuinely want a hint, and that will be the thing. I genuinely need help. Or chat, what do you think? Or does anyone know what I'm supposed to do here? That'll be, I don't do subtext, so I just do, I will be straightforward if, that's a thing. But again, yeah. It is always, yeah, exactly. It's always, even if you know the streamer well, it's always best to ask. I do the same thing. Right, I'm gonna use my wolf cub here for now. My wolf now evolved. Okay, I need a squirrel. Okay, they've just... Oh, now there's a freaking alpha with crows. Oh, well, at least there's a wolf there. Okay, so, squirrel. And stoat. Should give me... Stoat. You sure? Well, I mean, there's nothing there, so I can also put my stink bug in. I'll give you a friend. Shall we? We're gonna absolutely, thingy. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. Carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. Okay, so... we need... Oh, we've got a wolf. Excellent, but I can't do anything with that at the moment. We won that one. Well, exactly, it would be. Sometimes I will be like, honestly, I have no idea what I've tried everything, and the stream is going to get really frustrating otherwise. But it's always nice to have people come in and, actually respect the rules. It's good, and yeah, it tends to be, Yeah, it's just tricky when you're streaming. My emotional sport potato is telling me to calm down before sleeping. I'm like, it's 9:20. Yeah, I mean, good is a relative term. Are we picking families again? All right, that looks like a dinosaur sock puppet. This looks like some sort of mutant slug, possibly a bee. You bought 2 more. Oh, there's another one coming out on the 5th, Friday. Friday's the 5th? Hidden Cats in, I want to say Tokyo, is coming out. But yeah, love me some Hidden Cat games. Yes. Yeah, I get dopamine when I figure it out. I get, I wouldn't say easily frustrated, but if I'm missing something, occasionally I'll be like, does anyone see what I'm missing here? I kind of like solving these things with stream as well. Blueprints is, I guess, a kind of a good example of like wanting to solve things and feeling very excited when I get it, but also being frustrated if I can't figure out, like the instructions for the pumps, the pump room in that game. I'm like, oh, it took me like a good 20 minutes. You bought London and New York as are on sale. Excellent. But yeah, I mean, I often make incorrect assumptions in puzzles. Okay, so I don't think I want Crow/Raven. B might be good, but I'm also intrigued by Sock Puppet Dinosaur. Is a bullfrog. How the heck is Sock Puppet Dinosaur a bullfrog? I mean, bullfrog is not bad, just it's not what the card promised me as dinosaur. Oh, you haven't seen a playthrough. Sorry, the chat is completely balked on my scroll. I can't have to keep looking at my laptop to see your messages. You've not seen a playthrough of Blueprints yet. They're reptiles? Oh, I guess. Yeah, I suppose. Just, interesting. I've played a couple on stream. I've played a couple stream. I've played quite a lot of it on stream. I've played several hours of it on stream. I've played many more hours off stream. It seems to have slowed down on people, because people have gotten far enough into whatever end game is. But yeah, I guess it's part of the reptile tribe. I was expecting a dinosaur. I should have gone with a bee. The old woodcarver again appeared before you. Okay, so choose to make Stinky. Wolf, bird, or bug? I'm gonna go with wolf then. I really need to put my hot water in my tea. It's cold. Let's just do like a couple more battles and then we'll take a quick break and I will fill up my tea with hot water. The old woman bared her teeth in complete satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The stinky sigil will be now marked on all your canine creatures. Excellent. Okay, so death or crow? I can't remember. But that one then go. Ooh, shit. What the heck? Oh, is that my deck? Okay, right. That one could go to either, and I've got pick a card, black goat, fire, and then the crow thing. That one gives me card. I want to move forward at the map. Okay. Stinky, smelly wolf smelling like wet dog. Exactly. I think this one gives me more options. Wolf. Wolf is now Stinky. Sorry, Wolf. But, Alright, Grand Fur blocks flyy stuff. Makes sense. We've got 2 flyy things not where it needs to be. So we're going to have to put some bullfrogs in, which require sacrifice. So, squirrel. Bullfrog. Can't put anything else in. I could sacrifice a bullfrog for a bullfrog, but, So we're going to have to go with that. Ow. Now we need a squirrel. Ah! Squirrel. Bullfrog. What are they putting in? Coyote. Well, it's going to attack my tree. Why is there a spider on the map? But yeah, I figured wet dog was actually quite funny. Okay, we'll probably build up some squirrels. Oh no. Okay. We need a squirrel, otherwise we're going to have no sacrifices. Okay, right. So that tree's nearly gone. My bullfrog's down to 1 health, but it will attack that thing. We may as well just put a squirrel there. Okay. Oh! Alright, excellent. Okay, so we take a squirrel. Wolf. Right, and then are we blocking Coyote? Yes, because it does 2 damage. Now it does 1 damage. Stinky, and it'll be dead in a minute. Okay. Bullfrog does a damage. Does a damage. Give me a card. Oh, it's me. Okay. I think what we're gonna... No! I didn't mean to do that. Ow. I wanted to get the squirrel so I can put my stoat. I've got so many bones. Bad play. Shut up, stoat. It's not a bad play because I then won. What I didn't... Oh, well, not won. The case is... It's a stinky wolf cub, which requires a sacrifice. That's fine. I get so much overthink. I didn't mean to pull my tooth out. That I could have saved for later. Okay, so I think this is the wood carving thing. Oh no, this is pick a card. Alright, we've got bird, we've got wolf, and we've got deer. I haven't got any birds, but I also haven't got any deer. Black goat. I'll take it. That gives me a decent offering. Now we get to upgrade something. 2. Ah, the room for 1 creature around the fire. The warmth will increase its health. Pathetically its lips. Okay. Oh, no way. You don't want extra health? Really? I feel like you would be useful with more health. Okay. I will do it for the... Oh, hang on. Do what you must. Pick something else. I was trying to pick a bullfrog and I hit the wrong button. Okay, let's give the bullfrog. And withdraw. Okay, now we face whatever this is. Ah, it's totem battle. Oh, okay. Is that flying defense? Mighty leap. Okay, so airborne, but I don't really have many airbornes, so that's okay. Black. Ah, we can put a wolf out if we do that. Okay, so... Doesn't really matter where I put the squirrel. I guess we put a wolf cub here. We need a sacrifice for the thing. We have to remember we need a sacrifice first. Oh! It bit my wolf cub. This one does more damage, so... Oh, no worries. Have a good look. Shit. Are we out already? Stink bug. Ooh, bones. I think we're out already. Okay. Ah, shit. Yeah, we're dead. we lost a thing. How disappointing. It's fine. We're nearly at the boss, so. Raven egg is no less conniving in its incubation. Okay, wolf cub. Mole! It burrows. Ooh, okay. Well, let's go for a mole. It looks disturbing enough. Let's upgrade something. Okay, warmer creature, enhance its health. Stop this. Okay, I guess we could give the wolf more health. Nope, I hit the wrong button. So I was right about the flames. They enhance the creature's health. And they were drooling at me, so. Right, now we're facing the Prospector, which is apparently an easy battle. We have not yet won it. Subterfuge. Incessant clink clanking, clank 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 reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure. Towards the Prospector, hee-haw. Salutations. Stinky wolf. Excellent. Okay, so we've got a boulder, which just seems to block. Coyote and a pack mule. The mule is important. We need something that does a fuck ton of damage to take on the mule. So I'm just going to put that there as a good defense. Okay, so right, black goat, but we need to sacrifice. And we don't have anything to use. But the pack mule doesn't, you know, hit anything, so that's fine. Shit, that was the wrong thing! Fuck, okay. Stink bug, I'm sorry. We're gonna get sacrificed. What I meant to do, oh, my stretch is broken, is grab a squirrel, but I hit the wrong button. Right. Coyote's gonna hit the bolter. That is better. Right, the pack mule is now, we got squirrel, mole, pronghorn, alpha. Dagnammit, my mule! Right, excellent. So that's just attacking the boulder. Okay, so alpha is stinky, but also leader. Gain a power. Pronghorn. Move in the direction. It's also one of them omnidirectional bifurcated strikes. Burrower. That needs bones. I need to draw a card first. Okay. Let's get a squirrel. Useful having squirrels. Okay, so mole. I'm going to grab another squirrel. I think I might win anyway. Oh no! Hope you didn't think it would be that easy. Ah, flip. There's gold in them there cards. Ah! My wolf! Gold. I've struck gold. Okay. Right, okay. Give me... Oh, I get a mole. Okay, I'm not sure that's good. What the heck is the nugget? Do I have to wait till he's buggered off with the nuggets, then? Bloodhound is a guardian. Okay. I'm out of space. I can't. Right, I can't do anything until they attack the gold. Get him. Right, okay. Excellent. Need to see what we've got. Wolf cub. Stinky wolf cub. Okay. So, squirrel. Squirrel. I'm gonna put that there. Alpha here. Excellent. Not quite what I meant with the we need a squirrel. Okay. I mean, it's blocking the coyote at least at the moment. Okay. Why does my gold nugget, that gold nugget, oh, it's gonna be poison damage, I guess. The gold nugget is attacking! Is that intentional? Because that's quite funny that the gold nugget just attacked because he put the adder there. Oh no! It's my alpha! My alpha gave the gold nugget attack power! That's brilliant. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. Okay. We did it! We beat the prospector! You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. It only took 3 goes. Well, we never got to the prospector the first time because we had no clue what we were doing. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. Okay. Amalgam. Canine hooved reptilian feathered insectoid. The amalgam is all. Okay. I have no words for this freak of nature. Long elk. Oh my god, that's just brilliant. And the douse. That filthy feral hog, it becomes incensed when its chimes are struck. Okay. Ballast. When a card bearing the sigil is placed, a chime is created on each empty adjacent square. Chime is this. Okay. It's the sprinter and the touch of death. And that one doesn't have a thing. Amalgam is everything. Long elk. Amalgam does a lot of damage and health. Requires 2 sacrifice. The douse. I want the amalgam. With the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. The rank smell of rotten mould permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. Okay. We're going to stand up. We're just going to have a quick break because I require... That's saved 28 seconds ago. I didn't even know there was a screen here. Start screen, options, alter deck. Interesting. We have 9 cards. That's a thing that maybe we can do in the future. We're going to have a small break because I require some hot tea. My tea is cold. And a bathroom break. And then we will continue a little bit further and maybe see how long we can last until we die. Possibly have another go at that cabinet puzzle. See if we can figure out what we're missing. But yeah. All right. Quick break. Be back in like 3 minutes. And I'm back. I have hot tea. Right. Okay. So, this one has pronghorn and squirrel on it. I don't really know what that is doing yet. We have not received a time. Do we have to make it the time that it is? It's currently 21. Shit, where's the big hand supposed to go? 21:45. Close. Ooh. Close enough. What's that one? Second hand in there somewhere, but I don't know which. I think the second hand's supposed to be the one in the middle. Anyway, There's lights up there. We can't get out the door. Yeah, so we need to find a statue before we can to balance this. Okay. So at the moment we've got 4 damage. This one can't be moved. This one can't be moved. That one can be moved. They can't be moved sideways. We've got 3 power and 1 power because we've not moved. We're not attacking the snake. Snake. This one blocks flying damage, which is why that does nothing. If we block this one, it gives us only 1 because it blocks this. So we don't do that. I guess, Crispy, if you're still there, am I missing something obvious? Or from what you've seen, have I still not seen whatever it is that I'm supposed to be using? I guess from the point of view of a semi-hint. Am I being dense? Am I being dense? Or have I not learnt a thing? Or do I need to pick something up? Or am I just not thinking about it quite right? Because there's only so many places I can put things. Oh! No, I can't move that one down. I was like, maybe I can move this one, and then that can be my attack. You see, that can do there, but whether it's there or there, it doesn't really matter. Maybe we are thinking about it. So we can't move this one down. We can move that one down. We can move that one down. We were being dense. Current and green. Formidable creatures, these ants. Very well. I would add them to your deck and make them available for future challenges. There we go. We were being dense. I did not realize we could move. Oh, there's more! Oh, no. Okay. What do we got out of the box? Nothing. Okay. We now have ants. I don't know what ants do yet. That gives us 3. That's 4. That one can't move. No, I mean, I was like, I'm being really dense. I didn't realize I could move that one. So that was cool that I could do that. That gives me 4. So that is... Ant on its own gave me like 3, which was very cool. That gives me 4 because we've got a tacky there. This one is not seem to be doing anything. If we attack that, all right. Well, apparently that did it. Now we've got a caged wolf. Caged wolf does not look happy. Okay, that one sort of happened by accident. But hey, it's on my video, so, you know. Right, last one. Okay, what have we got by default? 1. Okay, so 1. Right, so that attacks left and right. So it does 1 damage to the left, which is what my damage is. Is that spiky? Yeah, so that does damage when attacked. So we definitely don't want to be attacking that. that doesn't move. That can move back. Okay, but that can't move. Okay. That one should just do 3. That's doing 2. Oh, it can't do 3 because this is being hit. Can't move that one either. So that one is always going to spawn over here. Unless we do that, but that doesn't help either because... Then we do 2. That does nothing. Excellent. Okay, so this does 1 that way, spiky. That does 1 left. The one right triggers this, which splits, which we can't move. Does 3, because we've got 1 from there, 1 left that way, 1 left that way. The right one hits the skink. That has split its tail. Unless it splits the other way, I can't remember. Either which, that does 3. That makes it 2, so that's bad. We can't move that one, and we can't move this one. That is hitting the skink. If that wasn't triggered, we'd be fine. I thought I had all the totem heads together. Thanks. The woodcarver will offer this now. Okay. Well, I unlocked all the drawers. I've got a couple of tooths. Thanks so much for the raid. How was your wolf game? And hey, BX. Right, hang on. Forgot what it's called. Howl? Howl. Yeah. Welcome in. Also, there's a new Seribot Raiders command, which is cool. It's going pretty well. Nothing too tricky. Cool. I was enjoying watching it. I liked the art. And then I had to make food and then stream. So I didn't catch the end of your stream, but hopefully you had fun. So there's a globe there. There's a skeleton. The skull now has gold teeth. I don't know how I can get into that. We found another totem head. We can't get this knife yet. We opened the safe. I am actually quite enjoying this. I'm playing it on my alt, which means I enjoy games that I wouldn't normally play more because... Okay. 13:01. Maybe this is a clue to the clock. Except it can't do, you know, that. Oh! Okay. That worked. Does it fit? So apparently if you make it like 11 o'clock, that worked. That was me totally hacking it. There's also doors at the bottom, so that might not be completely solved. Where would the ring go? Okay, so we've got a ring now. Right? Okay. Anyway, we've just been doing... Okay, so what is that? And that's a backpack, and we don't have any items, so that's probably a good idea to go that. Ooh, you arrive at the inky black mouth of a cave. But yeah, it's surprisingly fun, and it's on Game Pass, so, you know, if you have Game Pass, it's free. Or included. Very hot tea. Also, welcome in Raiders. Yeah, welcome in Raiders. Yeah, we're playing Inscryption today. You were in this one, just a matter of getting to it. Yeah, you see, I'm playing it on my alt, which means that I feel like I've got an advantage. I can have fun with it without, you know, defeat the angler. Win a battle with damage from squirrels. Oh, that's going to require the alpha. Allow the mycologist to experiment on a creature that is already itself an experiment. Oh no, it was damage. That's annoying. Steal back one of your creatures from the angler. Lots of secrets in here. We've gained a gold ring. We opened all the drawers. We've gained an extra head for the totems. We opened all the drawers. We gained some more. We gained ants. So, you know, we haven't figured everything else out yet, but we've made some progress. Oh, a strange beast lurked within. It spoke, "Pass one of my trials and I will be yours," in a raspy voice. Okay. 3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or failure. But it spoke again. But first, you will choose a trial. Trial of Wisdom. Must have at least 3 sigils. Okay. Trial of Blood. Trial of Kin. Blood. Let the Trial of Blood begin. 1. Yes! Good luck. From the 1 from the bullfrog, 1, 2 from the wolf, 1 from the stoat. You have passed the trial. I wouldn't have passed any of the other trials, so... But it's all random, so... The beast revealed itself. It was... the black goat, the beaver, or the stinky coyote. Fledgling. Oh, but what... Okay, and also dam builder. Okay. I feel like the black goat is sharp quills. Oh. No, because I don't tend to use that on the board. I mean, that's a sacrifice. Let's grab the beaver. The inhabited beaver joined your menagerie. Okay. Backpack. Give me some items. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with this. Okay. Let's just go with the pull my teeth. What is that? Hoggy bang. Bones. Ooh, emergency black goat. Oh no, you can't use that. Failure. To the user, nothing will happen. This bottle of goo has no use. Then I want it. I want the failure goo. Lucky draw. I haven't found the other talking card yet. I am serious. You cannot use that. There's no possible use for it. I'll place it on that shelf over there for now. My advice, avoid it. Okay. But it did a thing. Okay, so we're looking at bees. What do bees do? Aside, they just fly. Okay. But, you know, okay. Squirrel. Stoat. Worker ant. Alright, okay, ants. Equal to the number of ants that the owner has on their side of the table. I think that's what unlocked that last drawer for me. Okay, bullfrog. Okay, well, if we put a stoat in. Yep. Okay, stoat approves. Ow. Squirrel. Also, I forgot it was flying, so we really could do with the bullfrog in there. Bee! Oh, good. The bee's in the right place. All right. What else did we? Okay. Emergency squirrel. While we're thinking of it. Mantis. It's a bifurcated strike. Okay. I'll take the bullfrog and anything I put on the other side. Okay, so that's just going to do one. May as well use it. Oh, but it has... Yeah, so it's green as the one. Okay. Wolf cub. Stinky wolf cub. Excellent. Right, now we need a squirrel, because otherwise we can't place our wolf cub. Wolf cub will attack the tree stump. Which will be defeated. Good. Oh yeah, so the goo is on the shelf. Is possibly going to do something. Oh, my bullfrog. So I should... Oh, the amalgam. Requires sacrifice, though. So we've got a workaround coming in. And a bullfrog, which is going to attack shit. So the amalgam is stinky, because, yeah. Stop that. Okay. We require a squirrel. It'll stop us getting attacked at the very least. There we go. We won. Okay, so we've got mystery card or cave. That leads to fire. And some kind of weird alien monster. And then we've got totem battle. Pick a card, possibly. Sacrifice. Let's go with cave. Oh, I forgot to check. Oh well, we'll check it after this. Win a trial. Trial of bones. We don't have many bones. At least 6 health. Kin. Let's go with health. The trial of health begin. Amalgam. Frog. Caged wolf! Flip. Yeah. You have passed. An elk fawn. Bone king. Sprinter. Fledgling. A rattler. It's also a bone king. And an alpha. Stinky leader. Okay, well we're taking the alpha. Like the alpha. Okay. Right, we are standing up because it said something about putting the goo on the shelf. Ah. The pain is unbearable. Even after all these years. What do you want? I have very little to live for these days. The caged wolf card has been uncovered, I see. Much like the master, the wolf must be set free. See to that, I beg you. I believe the master has planned for you to find that caged wolf, and I believe the wolf inside must be set free. Okay, right. Okay, so if I uncage the wolf, then this will uncage this wolf. I believe that is true. Honestly don't know what this is trying to tell me. Okay, right. But at least we talked to it. Okay, so we've got whatever this ungodly mushroom thing is. Ah, you found yourself in among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squint to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes. Yes. And we are performing our experiments far from we are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes. We will need 2 of the same creature. 1 for each of us. Okay, we've got 2 bullfrogs. So I think this could get messy. Look away. Ugh. Now we have the bullfrog. It is now 1. Okay. That was disturbing. Alright, we've got totem fights. In which he will have something. Oh, a snake. Stinky snakes. Okay. Wolf is now. We have the wolf and the wolf cub. Stumps and the bullfrog. Stinky loses the power. Okay, so anything with 1 power is going to be fairly useless against it. I'm going to make my stoat attack this stump. This spot? You sure? Yeah. You're kind of safe there for now. Okay, so squirrel. We've got to block the bullfrog. And that only requires 1. It's not got any power yet, but it will evolve. Crap, there's a coyote that's doing damage. Shit. Okay, wait, I have an emergency black goat. I'm glad I picked up a squirrel there. Otherwise, I would have been screwed. Okay. Waha. Oh god, they've got a lot of reptiles. I feel like we need an emergency. Free power, okay. Emergency squirrel. We're gonna pull a tooth. Okay. Shit. Okay. Put a lot of bone. Okay, let's... Can we get something? Alright, black goat. That's useless right now. But if we're gonna lose, then... Oh, no! We don't lose. We only lose a candle. Just all our items. I hope for more. Okay. Right. Well, we've got whatever this is. Let's make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. 2 blood, 3 blood, bones. Bones! We want bones because we have no, like, barely any that use bones, and we have a pile of freaking bones. The meddlesome bat. Put a minor terror. Random cost, the cost of bones. What were you expecting? No, I'm good with bat. Okay, so mycologist or whatever this is. We don't have any 2 cards the same. The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With gently shaking hands, she placed her offerings before you. Snake? Ooh, prevent flying. We've got wolf, prevent flying as a totem. And a battle with no items. And no pack rat. I got amalgam and the black goat, okay. And a worker ant and a squirrel, okay. Got a fur, a stump, kingfisher, airborne, and waterborne. Submerges itself during its opponent's turn while submerged. Oh, okay. Sparrow and another kingfisher. Okay, we could do with a bullfrog, but we don't have that. Okay, so squirrel. And then we're going to sacrifice the squirrel for the goat. And then I'm going to sacrifice the goat for the amalgam. Okay. Beaver. Oh, it looks angry and it needs to sacrifice. Okay. That's going to attack that and it'll be gone. Okay, the leftover energy attacks. Kingfisher is now... Okay. Alright. Worker ant says 2. Oh, because amalgam counts as an ant. That did more damage than I expected. Let's grab a squirrel. Coyote there. Really do with something that required bones. Aha! No, it's good. We've got extra ones. We haven't reached the pelt guy again. Alright, choice... Beehive! Okay. Did I do that? Card counted. Okay, I kind of want that one. Or the raven. It's the raven, never mind. We're getting whatever this is. It looks like Cthulhu card. Okay, is that sacrifice or upgrade? Oh, let's do upgrade. Enhance its power. Maybe X. We want things to have power. That would be useful to have power. My bullfrog is disturbing. Mole having power would be useful because it's got 4 health. The beaver seems to revolt because it's a fledgling. Alpha having power. Actually, let's do my alpha. The fire warped the weary alpha and enhanced its power. You suspect the intention of the survivors were less than pure. With your alpha in tow, you retreated into the woods. Excuse me. And we've got our second boss. And then I think this will probably be the end of the stream. But we've done quite a lot. Foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook. Oh, it's the angler. From the pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. Ooh. I'm the angler. Go fish. Alright. Wolf. Alpha. Okay, we just got the one at the moment, the totem, which is... No, we've got 2 totems applied. Oh, crap. I just did his turn. Shit. Oh, well. Okay. Right. Let's grab a squirrel. Right, I accidentally hit the wrong button there. Squirrel, wolf, alpha requires some bones. Bullfrog, okay, so. Fresher fish, easy choose. Oh, it's gonna steal my... Yeah, new fish, easy choose. Kingfisher. Taking your fish, easy. Okay, I'm a little confused. Is it gonna steal my card? Mine now, go fish. Okay. How do I fish? It stole my card. Phantom. Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm having more fun than I thought I would. I'm not good at card games. I'm not good at random chance, you know, RNGs type situations. But we're having fun. We've unlocked some of the little puzzles around the edge and gotten some extra cards. We are about to fail miserably on this boss. But we are having fun. Okay. This is going to be incredibly tactically in-error-y. I think we've got to put a wolf in there. How do we steal them back? Do we just steal them back by defeating them? That wasn't actually a question, that was me thinking out loud, just so we're clear. Which fish? Hard choice. There's only one fucking fish left. Fresh chose. Okay, you can have a squirrel, that's fine. You are trained in the art of rhetorical questions. That's okay. Good. Because I often will be like, these are the things I'm thinking out loud on stuff, and yeah. Right. Okay. Sugaration. Oh, but we should have enough. Okay, hang on. It will. Right. Put down the alpha. New fish, easy chose. So it does the last one we put down. So if we just put down that to block it, it can steal my squirrel. I don't really care. I just don't want it to steal my alpha. Excellent. Okay, so let's pick a card. Me again. We're not sacrificing anything. That's going to do us a damage. But that should take a light out. Welcome back, Leaky. Go fish. How do we fish? Bait bucket. What? Did I do something wonky again? Back on the board. I keep on accidentally pressing the wrong thing. Great! Wait! Go fish. Got my wolves! Beaver requires 2 sacrifices, unfortunately. Go! I knew we were going to die. That was hard. I don't know how you get the cards back. And my cards just aren't powerful enough. Nah, vibrate away. But I think that's quite a fun way to end it. Possibly. We can maybe... because it's roguelike, so, you know, you keep the stuff that you've already unlocked. I managed to knock one candle out on his, but we only have 1 life. It doesn't seem fair that he has 2. But yeah, how you get your stuff back from being fished is a thing. And that bait bucket. Nasty. Please try and remain alive for just a short while longer. I would like a memento. Death card. Let us begin. Draw to the cost. Okay. Let's draw the cost from the cub. Power and health. The wolf. And I never got to figure out what the Cthulhu was. Now choose a card from which we'll extract the sigils. That is an ant spawner. Mighty Leap. And Airborne. I haven't gotten my cards back on the thing. But let's make me a blocky thing. So I've done Joe, I've done Bob, but let's do Angel. Death awaits. No. Again, appreciative that it's not bright white, though it does not play great with my hand looks weird in the green screen. Are you prepared for what lies ahead? Impaled on the angler's hook like the one who came before? I mean, I got through the prospector. You want that cage wolf in your deck? Yeah! I want the cage broken! Stoat looks really angry for some reason. Suit yourself. Okay, so this time it's got... You're wondering about... The goo talks to us! Right. Yeah, squirrel and the turkey vulture this time. You're wondering about that painting. I've seen stuff come out of it. But only if the cards are aligned just right. I can change the cards? If you're still curious, first step would be getting those cards in your deck. Oh, right. I need the squirrel and the turkey vulture. Okay. Well, that makes sense. There's nothing new there. I got the thing out of the safe. I've solved all these. Grab a couple of teeth. There's some mushrooms up there now. We need to free the caged wolf in the thing. Oh, yes. Helpful goo. Rawr. Pain is sometimes too much to bear. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, will you give me a hint about the clock? Because I got a gold ring out the top, which I have no idea what it did with the ring. Leshy is kind of creepy. And this doesn't really give us anything other than the book, which we already have. Last saved 2 seconds ago. Okay. Ah, that's how that works. Cool. I mean, I kind of like it. It's sort of silly. Okay, let's have a look at the credits while we dissect. Ooh, it can be a little less loud while we're in the credits. So yeah, that was fun. We managed to get to the second boss. We did not beat the second boss. I feel like we possibly need to unlock, as redacted. There were voices, or it felt like there were not voices. Maybe that's the story. I mean, we unlocked quite a few things. We unlocked all 4 drawers on that cabinet that we unlocked. We unlocked we unlocked the safe. We found the green goo. The green goo has given us hints. We've got the cage wolf in our hand to unlock. We've got a skull, which gives us teeth, which is quite useful, but we haven't actually gotten the pelt person back yet. What else have we got? We now know what we're supposed to do with those cards. So if we find a turkey vulture this time, that would be a thing. And then we got a gold ring out the clock, but I don't know where it went or what it does. And my eyes are tired now. I'm staring at the screen, staring at the bright light. It was fun. That was funner than I expected. I think the achievements are quite tricky to, so I think I might keep that just on my alt to play. Because you've got stuff like complete a run with every challenge active in Casey's mod. So, there's like a whole bunch of, there's guides. you know, there's guides on true achievements as to how to do them, but allow the mycologist to experiment on a creature that's already in itself a mycologist. But yeah, so there's a whole bunch of stuff. There are so many bosses, and it looks like there's like a whole bunch of stuff. There's one for starting a new game. Why would I do that? I've unlocked so much stuff. And yeah, but there's one for freeing the wolf statue, and then the angler thing. Free a stink bug from the safe. Oh no, I got that one, didn't I? Yes, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong list. I'm looking at my list, but not my list. So I managed to get the death card and the prospector and freed stink bug. We did not do the angler. We've not freed the wolf cage yet. And then there's all kinds of different stuff. But yeah, it's like a 40 to 50 hour completion. I will not be completing it, but I had fun today, and hopefully if you enjoyed... if you enjoyed the stream, this game is... Wow, we're still on the credits. This game is available on Game Pass. It is Play Anywhere. You can play it on PC, Xbox, on this particular version. It's also available on all the other platforms. I think it's definitely... It said Linux, I'm assuming it said Mac, but it's anyway, it's on Steam, GOG, and Epic, PlayStation, and Switch. Your mileage may vary. If you bought a Mac to play games, then honestly, that's yours. I have a Mac for work because it's so much easier developing on a Mac than it is on Windows. But I have a Windows computer for streaming, so yeah. But anyway, we're not going to get into that. I don't know why I even mentioned it. So yeah, thanks so much to Horror for the raid. Any new people in here, feel free to drop me a follow. I am very much an indie game streamer, aside from the occasional AAA game. And I generally try and mix it up and do a variety of different indie games. I'm trying to clear my backlog of games from 2023 that are still on there, hence why today's game has been out for like over 2 years on Xbox and many years not on Xbox, but we had fun. And if anyone hadn't played this before and was like, ooh, should I play this, then hopefully this helped you make your mind up. And if you like these kind of card game roguelike things, then, you know, this is definitely a game for you. It is still crediting. I'm going to run out of words to say. Oh, but it's a good cup of tea. So yeah, I think this is possibly like Kickstarter backers or something. I don't even know if it was a Kickstarter game. Possibly it was. Oh, we're getting to the end of... Maybe that was QA testers or something. Oh, we've got some PR peoples. Poor Thomas having a long name had to be a smaller font. I like that. A Frimoose and a Misty. Sorry, now I'm tired. That's the first time I've yawned all stream though, so we did a good job at relaxing today. It helps with my chronic fatigue. But yeah, we may have to just go, okay, we've seen most of the credits. Come on. No! Who are all these people? Oh no, these are testers. What was the other stuff? How do you test these sort of games? I guess you test for, you know, things going massively wrong. the game crashing, which it didn't do, and stuttering and stuff, and that you could unlock the puzzly stuffs. Excuse me. Anime Jesus. Oh, special thanks. The voice of Gamora. There was voices? Did I just miss that completely? Special help with rendering issue. I love that. Floppy disk prop assistance. Support. Playing the game. The credits. I like that. Right. Oh yeah, not yeah. These were all rhetorical questions, but yes. Spoilers, sweetie. Spoilers. So yeah, we played that on our alt, which has like no gamer score. My main has well, what are we on like now? 1.2 million. But I can enjoy games that I'm not sure about a lot more if I play them on my alternative account, which has a little snow yeti. It's so cute. So yeah. That was Inscryption. And we're going to bed now. Because we accidentally got no sleep last night and I have an interview tomorrow. So wish me luck. And yeah, thanks again for the raid. I mean, that is an admirable milestone. I've been playing for a while. And I play a lot of games because I stream a lot of games. So, you know. For ages, I was on a lower gamer score thinking a million, I'm never going to hit 1 million. And I did, so, you know. Anyway, sweetest dreams, thank you so much. But yeah, thanks everyone for being here. It's been fun. Hopefully you have a play with that game and see what you think yourself. But yeah. For now, I will say I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK, and I will bid you good night. And probably we should raid... Ooh, Havor's doing the Nightling. Havor often raids us, so we'll just send everyone into Havor so we're not, you know, leaving a number of viewers on red. Feel free to copy the raid message and I will catch you later. Oh, I'll be back tomorrow with a co-stream with Jesse. We're playing the DLC of called Road to Elysium for the Talos Principle 2. So if you want to listen to us, you know, banter over puzzles, you know, that's great. And then Thursday, I don't know what I'll be playing. We'll see how it feels. Catch you later.